Days of Our Lives June 30th to July 4th, 2025, promises to deliver a saga that shakes the very core of their dynasty. Picture a town where secrets are currency, and every choice could mean salvation or ruin. From a shocking piece of evidence to a heart-wrenching arrest, from a wife's anguish to a father's dangerous schemes, this week's episodes are a roller coaster of emotion. A devastating discovery in Belle's hands. The week opens with a moment straight out of a suspense novel, set in the quiet of Belle Black's office, where the weight of Salem's secrets hangs heavy. Belle, a seasoned attorney and beloved daughter of Marlena Evans and John Black, is known for her sharp mind and compassionate heart. But nothing prepares her for the package that arrives on her desk, its plain wrapping hiding a bombshell. With trembling hands, she opens it to find a small memory card. A seemingly innocent object that holds the power to shatter lives. Her breath catches as she inserts it into her laptop, and the screen flickers to life, revealing a scene that chills her to the bone. Johnny DiMera, her nephew and the son of E.J. DiMera and Sammy Brady, clutching a gun, its barrel pointed directly at his father, E.J. The image sears into Belle's mind, each frame a wound to her heart. Johnny, with his youthful charm and DiMera intensity, caught in a moment of apparent violence against his own father. Could it be true? Could Johnny, torn between his parents' tumultuous legacy and his own search for identity, have tried to kill E.J.? Was it a moment of rage, a tragic misunderstanding, or a sinister setup? Belle's thoughts spiral, her loyalty to her family clashing with her duty as a lawyer. Should she turn the evidence over to the police, risking Johnny's future? Should she confront E.J., knowing his ruthlessness when cornered? Or should she protect her nephew, even if it means hiding the truth? The stakes are monumental, and Belle knows that in Salem, secrets like this are never safe. Whispers are already spreading through the town. E.J. will do anything to protect his son, and Belle's discovery has painted a target on her back. The memory card is a ticking time bomb, and Belle holds the fuse. Will she choose justice, or will she risk everything to shield her family? The answer lies in the days ahead, and it's a question that will keep us glued to our screens. E.J.'s dangerous game to protect his son in the opulent DiMera mansion. E.J. DiMera paces the grand living room, his polished exterior masking a storm of determination and fear. As the son of Stefano DiMera, E.J. has inherited his father's cunning and fierce loyalty to family, but now, with his son Johnny accused of attempted murder, he faces his greatest challenge yet. Johnny, born to E.J. and Sammy Brady during a turbulent chapter of their on-again, off-again love story, is E.J.'s pride, a young man with his father's charisma and his mother's fire. But the memory card in Belle's possession threatens to destroy everything E.J. has fought for, and he's not a man who tolerates threats lightly. In a chilling moment from the weekly preview, E.J.'s eyes glint with a dangerous resolve as he learns of Belle's discovery. The video evidence is a guillotine over Johnny's head, and Belle holds the rope. Will E.J. approach her with a desperate plea for silence, offering the kind of deal only a DiMera can make? Will he tempt her with wealth or influence, appealing to their shared history? Or, in a twist that sends shivers down our spines, will he consider a darker path, silencing Belle permanently to protect his son and the DiMera legacy? The thought is almost unthinkable, but in Salem, where power and betrayal go hand in hand, it's a possibility we can't dismiss. E.J.'s descent into this moral abyss is a gripping storyline that reminds us of the lengths a father will go to for his child. He's not just managing a scandal, he's fighting to prevent a catastrophe that could tear his family apart. His promise to take care of things carries a chilling weight, and we're left wondering, how far will E.J. go to save Johnny? And what will it cost him, his son, and those caught in the crossfire? A heartbreaking arrest in the town square. The drama explodes in Horton Town Square, where the everyday hum of Salem is shattered by a scene of pure chaos. Chanel Dupree DiMera, Johnny's devoted wife, is strolling through the square, her thoughts on the life she's building with the man she loves. The air is filled with the scent of fresh flowers and the chatter of neighbors, but all of that fades into a blur as Chanel stumbles upon a nightmare unfolding before her eyes. Shouts ring out, a crowd gathers, and at the center of it all is Johnny, his wrists bound in handcuffs as Jada Hunter, Salem's no-nonsense police detective, delivers a devastating blow. "You're under arrest for attempted murder," Jada says, her voice firm but not cruel. Chanel's world crumbles, her heart pounding as she watches her husband, her Johnny, being led away like a criminal. The charge is unthinkable, attempting to kill his father, E.J. Just days ago, Chanel and Johnny were dreaming of a future filled with love and hope. Now, she's left standing alone in the square, her eyes brimming with tears, her mind racing with questions. Did Johnny do it? Could the man she loves have pulled the trigger? The pain of betrayal stings, but the confusion is worse, tearing at her heart as she struggles to reconcile the Johnny she knows with the accusations against him. Chanel's rage and a deal with the devil back at the DiMera mansion, Johnny is released on bail, thanks to EJ's influence, and the father and son share a tense reunion. The mansion, with its towering ceilings and dark secrets, feels more like a prison than a home. Johnny, his face pale and his eyes haunted, turns to his father in a quiet moment from the preview. "You're not going to do anything crazy, are you?" he asks, his voice trembling with fear. EJ's response is a smile. A cold, calculated smile that doesn't reach his eyes. "I'll take care of things," he says, but the words do little to ease Johnny's unease. In the DiMera world, taking care of things can mean anything from a legal maneuver to a dangerous scheme, and Johnny knows his father's history all too well. Chanel, however, refuses to sit idly by while EJ pulls the strings. Her grief over Johnny's arrest has hardened into fury, and she directs it squarely at her father-in-law. In a fiery confrontation, she storms into the mansion, her eyes blazing with accusation. "The way I see it, Johnny made a deal with the devil," she declares, her voice shaking with emotion. The words cut deep, not just because they're an insult, but because they echo a truth that haunts the DiMera family. EJ's schemes, however well-intentioned, have a way of leaving destruction in their wake. Chanel's outburst is more than a moment of anger. It's a declaration of war, pitting her love for Johnny against her distrust of his father. Will she stand by her husband, or will EJ's actions drive a wedge between them? Belle's impossible choice for Belle, the memory card is a burden she never wanted. As a lawyer, she's sworn to uphold justice, but as Johnny's aunt, through her connection to Sammy Brady, Johnny's mother, she's torn by loyalty to her family. The video evidence is damning, but it's also incomplete. Was Johnny acting in self-defense? Was he framed by one of EJ's many enemies? Or is there a darker truth waiting to be uncovered? Belle's heart aches as she weighs her options, each one a potential disaster. Turning the card over to the police could condemn Johnny, but keeping it hidden could put her in EJ's crosshairs. And in Salem, where secrets are deadlier than bullets, the rumor that EJ might kill to protect his son is terrifyingly plausible. Belle is no stranger to Salem's high-stakes games, but this time, she may be out of her depth. The memory card is a Pandora's box, and opening it could unleash chaos on everyone she loves. Will she risk everything to do what's right, or will she play the DiMera game and hope to survive? The choice is hers, but the consequences will ripple through Salem for weeks to come. The heart of Salem's drama for those of us who've cherished days of our lives since its early days, this week's episodes are a testament to the show's enduring power. The DiMera family, with its blend of passion, power, and tragedy, is at its most compelling when bonds are tested and secrets threaten to destroy. Belle's discovery, EJ's ruthless resolve, Johnny's arrest, and Chanel's heartbreak are all threads in a tapestry of betrayal, love, and redemption that keeps us coming back for more. As we tune in from June 30th to July 4th, let's brace ourselves for the questions that will keep us up at night. Will Belle turn over the memory card, or will she become EJ's next target? Can EJ save Johnny without crossing a line he can't return from? Will Chanel's love for Johnny survive the shadow of his father's schemes? And what other secrets are lurking in the corners of Salem? So, dear fans, gather your friends, share your predictions, and let's keep watching as the sands of time continue to fall in our beloved days of our lives. The DiMera dynasty may be teetering on the edge, but in Salem, the drama is eternal.